Thank you.
According to this report, he was concerned about the optics of potential job losses. How many people are employed by the vaping industry, and how much would that change as a result of just changing the regulations around flavored e-cigs?
Sure. So an economic impact firm did an analysis about a year ago estimating 80,000 direct jobs and around 70,000 indirect jobs. And so the Department of Labor, their own statistics, the Washington Post reported this, show that since the recession, the fastest growing retail sector has been vape shops and tobacco shops. And so virtually all of those jobs were threatened by a flavor ban because the vast majority of adult users of vaping products, particularly those who have made the switch to vaping, they are using flavors that would have been senselessly banned under this proposal.
Greg, pardon me, because I'm not familiar with that specific study, but 80,000 jobs sounds like a lot of jobs. Are we talking about just shops that are exclusively vape shops? Are we talking about the corner bodega that also sells flavored e-cigs? Are e-cigarettes manufactured in the United States, or are they manufactured abroad? Give me some more details on that, please.
So that economic impact study was looking at vape shops, vape manufacturers, distributors, people who specialize in vaping products and need them to be around to stay in business. So they're not including corner bodegas. The actual devices, like most technology products, are manufactured in China, but there is a large e-liquid manufacturing industry here in America with entrepreneurs, with sound clean rooms and actual businesses and real employees that are reliant upon flavored vaping products to stay in business.
Greg, we had you on not too long ago when there was the protest outside the White House about the banning of some of these flavored vaping products. And I wanted to ask you, at the end of the day, before there was the concern over, what the CDC is looking into and the people who've become ill from all kinds of issues that are perhaps not related to this product, before all of that, the FDA was looking at banning flavored vaping products. That's still in play, though, even though the president slowed it down. What case can you make that this is, I don't know how to phrase it, but healthy or something good, that you'd want your kids doing this?
Well, no, we do not want youth or non-smokers using this product. And we've been arguing from the start that there are regulations that could have been put in place to reduce youth access, but not completely eliminate the ability of adults to switch away from deadly combustible cigarettes. And our mission is to make the American public, particularly smokers and their loved ones, aware that Royal College of Physicians, Public Health England, Cancer Research UK have all stated and estimated that vaping is at least 95% less hazardous than smoking. And even here in the US, both the FDA and the American Cancer Society have stated that if a smoker can make the complete switch to vaping, that is a great benefit to their health.
Okay, so hang on, Greg. This is AJ right here. So it's okay if adults make the switch and kill themselves. I guess that's less bad than if young kids vape and kill themselves. Is that the way you interpret that?
Sir, what is killing people? Is it illicit THC cartridges filled and sold by drug dealers?
I don't know. You tell me, Greg. You're the spokesman. You think vaping is okay. What's wrong with you, Greg? I mean, why do you think that's okay?
The CDC has come out and stated that they are clearly focusing on illicit THC products sold and filled by drug dealers, not the store-bought nicotine vaping products. There's a reason why the FDA came out in September with a very explicit warning about not vaping THC products until the product supply is safe.
So let me ask you this, Greg. Let me ask you this. Which is okay or less bad? 80,000 jobs potentially lost if we stopped selling vaping products, or another few hundred young kids hospitalized and maybe a couple dozen of them killed?
Banning flavored nicotine vaping products will do nothing to stop teenagers from buying illicit THC cartridges off the street from drug dealers, period. That is what is making people sick, not store-bought nicotine vaping products. We need to do more to prevent and make youth access much, much harder. But that does not require complete prohibition, shutting down an American industry, and potentially either sending ex-smokers to the black market or back to cigarettes, which we know are killing about 1,300 people every day in this country. We need to have rational policy, not just prohibition, which we know has failed miserably with marijuana and alcohol in this country.
Greg Conley is president of the American Vaping Association. Thank you for joining us here. I know that was a bit tough.
Oh, thank you. Always glad to come on.